Breaking news. The Vikings game draft could start sooner than expected. With just 4 days until the highly anticipated 2024 NFL Draft, the rumor mill is spinning faster than ever across the league. Now, get ready for the jaw-dropping reveal. Rumor has it that the Minnesota Vikings are on the verge of a revolutionary move that could reshape the entire NFL landscape. That's right, folks. Buckle up because it's about to get wild. For weeks, there has been much speculation about the Vikings' strategic moves, especially considering their coveted first-round berth and their evident need for a franchise quarterback. But hold on to your helmets because here's the kicker. According to ESPN's esteemed Kimberly A. Martin, the Vikings could be taking action even sooner than we dared to dream. Picture this. The Vikings are burning up the phone lines, actively maneuvering to climb the recruiting ladder. In an ideal world, they would start Thursday with a top 5 pick in hand. But wait, there's a twist. It's not a done deal yet, and your GM faces the monumental decision of pulling the trigger on the compensation needed to break into the top 5. The tension is palpable. The stakes are high and the clock is ticking. This potential draft move has been on the Vikings' radar since parting ways with Kirk Cousins 6 weeks ago. With Cousins headed to the Atlanta Falcons on a jaw-dropping $180 million deal, the Vikings found themselves at a crossroads. Sure, they got Sam Darnold in free agency, but let's face it, he's been benched the last 2 seasons with only sporadic starts to his name. He is a far cry from the stability they need at center. But fear not, faithful Vikings, because the winds of change are blowing in Minnesota's favor. They are rumored to be head over heels for several QB prospects, setting the stage for a blockbuster trade that could send shockwaves through the NFL. And with rumors of Drake May emerging as their top target, courtesy of none other than Adam Schefter himself, the plot thickens. So what's the master plan? Well, if the Vikings are keeping tabs on May, the 3rd overall pick could be his golden ticket. And guess who is supposedly open for business? None other than the New England Patriots, led by crafty GM Elliott Wolf. It's a high-stakes chess game and the Vikings are ready to act. Imagine this scenario. Caleb Williams comes off the board to the Chicago Bears in first place, followed by Jaden Daniels to the Washington Commanders in second place. With the 3rd pick up for grabs, the stage is set for the Vikings to pounce and secure their future franchise quarterback. But here's the million-dollar question, Vikings Nation. Are you ready for the roller coaster ride that awaits you? Will Minnesota pull off the final heist on draft day and land their coveted QB of the future? We want to hear from you. Leave your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe to Minnesota Vikings News for all the latest updates. To be continued, the burning question on everyone's mind. How much will Justin Jefferson make on his next contract? Will it be with our beloved Vikings or could another team swoop in and steal it? Earlier this week, we laid it all out on the table. It's a simple ultimatum for the Vikings. Pay up or ship out. But here's the problem. If they decide to trade him, and they're adamant they won't, whoever gets him will have to break the bank. Because let's face it, Jefferson is destined for this second mega contract. The real question is, what will it be like? We recently dissected the contracts of supposed highest paid receivers, revealing that they often contain smoke and mirrors, making them appear more lucrative than they really are. No one is bringing in a whopping $30 million a year, not even close. So where does Jefferson fit into this puzzle? Well, get ready for some truth bombs from GM Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, who boldly declared Jefferson the cream of the crop in the wide receiver world, deserving of nothing less than top-notch compensation. But here's the kicker. The highest-paid non-QB in the league is Nick Bosa, pulling in a whopping $34 million a year in fresh money. But hold on tight, folks, because this was before the salary cap skyrocketed to $255.4 million in 2024. So for Jefferson, we're talking about a minimum of $34 million per year in new money and a full contract worth $31.3 million US annually. Now let's talk logistics. Will it be brought forward to benefit the team in later years? Or will it be back-end, increasing the likelihood of an early exit? What about the length? Will we be considering a 3-year extension, perhaps? Let's analyze some numbers. Assuming a 4-year contract with the first 3 fully guaranteed, Jefferson could be looking at a jaw-dropping $121.743 million contract, bringing him in line with Bosa's pay. But here's the kicker. This would blow the current receiver market out of the water. But hey, Jefferson isn't just any receiver, right? Adofo-Mensah made this clear. So a $30 million annual contract seems more than fair and adequate for the man who is redefining the position. Now, this is where things get spicy. If the Vikings are playing hard, and some would say they are, it's time to stop the games and make a decision. Pay it off or pass it on to someone who will. All of this could happen in the blink of an eye if the Vikings are truly motivated. But until then, we're left to ponder the unthinkable. Will Jefferson be able to prepare for a different team in the next 4 days? So, fellow Vikings faithful, what are your thoughts on this bombastic development? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to receive all the latest updates. This is a story you won't want to miss.